on fire. He's persecuting Christians. Their crime, proclaiming a king higher than Caesar. While Rome burns, Nero fiddles. And his soldiers attack anyone under suspicion. Children are separated from their parents. Many are left alone, with no homes.
Run, hurry!
Running for their lives.
Hurry, everyone!
Then, an early Christian leader and his wife Helena have rescued 4 children. And as these orphans search for their parents, they will become known as the Storykeepers.
Still burns, we will make it through the darkness. We will keep our voices strong, we will be heard. Now it's up to us to tell the story. Now it's up to us to carry on His word. We'll march on and proudly keep the story. We will hold the torch and keep its burning flame, and we'll pass on all the truths and the glories, and we'll carry on, yes, we'll carry on His
Try over there, Snivelus.
Hail, Caesar!
Ah, Nihilus. I understand you lost another Christian courier in the merchant district.
Caesar, the district is riddled with secret passages and tunnels. It's impossible to patrol. Would that you'd allow me to burn it to the ground.
That would provide a perfect spot for my new pantheon. Nihilus, have you a plan?
As a matter of fact, I call it the Wrath of Caesar.
Fascinating. Oh, I like it. Reload me.
You must get word to Ben. He's holding a meeting tonight in the merchant district. I'll do what I can to stall Nihilus. Now go.
All clear, Ben.
Many of you ask, how long must we go on telling the stories of Jesus in secret? Well, one thing is certain. They won't be able to keep us quiet forever, any more than they could keep a blind beggar quiet when Jesus passed by. It was on the road to Jerusalem. Jesus and his disciples had to pass through the city of Jericho. Darius, what's wrong?
Tactica sent me, but I think I'm too late. There's going to be a fire.
What? Ben, we're surrounded!
Friends, please! If we panic, it will only make things worse.
I don't think they can get much worse.
Bullseye! That would teach those Christians to defy Roman law. Reload! Here.
Roman bath? It's freezing.
My humblest apologies, Senator. I'll turn up the fire right away.
That's better.
We did it.
For the time being, but Tacticus won't be able to stall Nihilus forever.
Darius is right. We'll have to evacuate.
How? We're completely surrounded.
We all knew this day would come, and we're prepared for it. You all know what to do.
How's the evacuation going? Mission accomplished. We're the only ones left.
Shouldn't we be heading the other way?
What in the world?
I can't stop her!
They're heading right into the fire! Help!
Hold on, kids!
We're trying! Hannah! Whoa, girl, whoa!
Pull the top down! You have to jump!
Marcus, don't look down! On 3, 1, 2, 6! There it is!
Your turn, Helena!
Can you get any closer?
Helena, if I get any closer, I'll be driving your wagon! You can do it, dear!
Just don't look down!
1, 2...
6! Look out!
Hold on, Jack! I'm coming!
Target that statue!
There must be some way out of here!
Cyrus, do you think you can climb to the top of that statue?
Sure. Why?
I've got an idea. It's a long shot, but it just might work. Anna, Justin, we'll need your help too.
Nihilus, why don't you double the load? Speed things up.
I'm in charge of this operation, Tacticus. I'll give the orders. Double the load!
Good. Now tie off the rope. Be careful!
Quickly! We don't have much time!
Prepare to fire!
But, sir, I don't think we should.
You're not here to think. Now fire the catapult.
But, sir...
I said fire! Ah! Give me that bucket!
But, sir, that's...
A little to the left. Now a little lower. Hold it. Now!
Now that's a shot even your father would have been proud of. Nihilus, out of my way.
So that you can run to your Christian friends? You're a traitor to Rome, and I'll see you dead. I knew it was you who sabotaged the catapult. Now you will pay with your life.
Not so fast.
Here, Christian.
You'd better kill me, Christian. I'll come after you if you don't.
I know you will. But not today.
I will find you. This isn't the end.
So you see, Ben, Nihilus knows I'm a Christian now. I can't risk coming to see you anymore in case Nihilus follows me here.
Wait. You are Nero's greatest fear, his own soldier turning against him. We are all in grave danger. Rome is no longer safe. We have to plan our escape to Shemadar by way of Ostia.
Oh yeah, we're going to Shemadar.
We're all going to Shemadar. Don't know where it is, but it's very far. Going by boat from Ostia. Going all the way to Shemadar. Going by boat from Ostia. Going all the way to Shemadar.
Well, Tacticus, at least you and Miriam can be together now.
Yes, and you can help to protect both the children and our friends on the journey to Shemadar.
I would like that too, Tacticus.
This is all your fault, Nihilus. You and your ploys and traps. You couldn't trap a legless cat.
I'll have those Christians in chains by sunrise.
Oh, no, you won't. You have failed me for the last time.
What's the meaning of this? The next man who touches me dies.
How dare you? I won't forget this, Nihilus. Mock me. Your days are numbered.
So are yours, Nero. So are yours.
After him!
Stars are so bright.
A little too bright, Anna. Nero's guards could spot us a mile away. We never should have taken this road in the first place.
Don't worry, Zach. Our friends in Ostia assure me that if anyone can get us there safely, it's Milo.
I don't see how. He's as old as the hills, deaf as a stone, and he talks to his horse.
No. You've got it all wrong, Regis. We go left at the next junction, not right.
Ben, why are we going all the way to Ostia instead of Shemadar?
We're going to Ostia to catch a boat, Marcus. As more people become Christians in Rome, Nero sends even more soldiers to try and catch us.
What's that, Regis? Roman guards? Well, I sure don't smell any guards.
Oh, that's a relief. Milo doesn't smell any.
Guess you were right, Regis. Hold on, everybody!
Don't worry, I'll lose them. If you've got any tricks up your sleeve, you'd better use them right now.
Right? Only a half-witted go with blinkers on would go right. We want to go left.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Sit down. Oh, Regis. What a ride!
Is everyone all right?
I think so.
Well, the wagon's not. So much for Ostia. We'll never get to Shemadar now.
Don't be so sure. I said I'd get you folks to Ostia, and I mean to do just that. Just stay out of what's left of my hair, and we'll be on our way again in no time.
I'm cold.
I think we can do something about that.
Where'd the leaders in Ostia find that old smuggler anyway?
No one knows much about Milo, except that he's traveled just about every road, footpath, and goat trail in the Empire.
There goes another one. Wow. Why do stars fall, Ben?
I couldn't tell you, Marcus. That's a question for the Magi.
Who?
Magi are men who study the stars. In fact, a group of them play an important part in one of my favorite stories. A long time ago, when my father was still just a boy, several Magi discovered a new star. They knew the star meant a special king had been born. So they decided to follow the star to Israel in hope of finding him. The Magi traveled for nearly 2 years before finally arriving in Israel's capital city, Jerusalem. Unfortunately, there was another king living in Israel at the time, and his name was Herod. He was a vain, cruel, moody man who lived in constant fear.
Someone is trying to steal my throne. I know it.
He would do anything, even kill his own wife and family, to remain king. The visit of the Magi did little to comfort him.
We have come to worship the child who was born to be the King of the Jews. Do you know where we may find him?
I am king of the Jews. Their only king. Where can I find the other king of which they spoke?
In Bethlehem, as the prophet Micah wrote hundreds of years ago.
Herod immediately called for another meeting with the Magi.
King Herod. The child you seek is in Bethlehem. When you find him, come back and tell me where he is, for I would like to worship him too.
And so the Magi traveled to nearby Bethlehem. The child they had come to see was now 2 years old. He was staying in Bethlehem with his parents, Joseph and Mary. The Magi opened the gifts they had brought for him. Gold fit for a king. Frankincense for worship. And myrrh. This last gift was a strange one. Myrrh is usually used in the burial of the dead. Perhaps the Magi knew that much sorrow would come to this little boy.
I can't go back to Herod. I can't go back.
The same dream.
And then, just as suddenly as they had arrived, they left. No one knows where they went, but one thing is certain. They didn't return to Herod's palace.
Yes? Well?
Still no word from the Magi, Your Majesty.
When Herod realized the Magi had tricked him, he flew into one of his terrible rages.
Those meddling sorcerers are trying to hide the child from me. So be it. By the time I'm finished, they'll wish they delivered him to me on a plate. Assemble your men. They are to scour the city of Bethlehem and kill every male child under the age of 2.
But, Your Majesty...
No one must escape alive. Do you understand? That's an order!
Yes, Herod.
How did Joseph and Mary escape, Ben?
Yeah, Ben. Finish the story.
Well, the same night that King Herod ordered his men to kill the newborn children, Joseph was warned by an angel of the Lord in a terrible dream.
And King of the Jews, their only king.
Joseph and Mary knew from the dream that they had to escape, and they didn't have much time. For sure enough, Herod's men carried out their orders. Jesus managed to escape. The sound of weeping mothers that night was a sad sound indeed. And so the family made their way to Egypt.
Wow, King Herod was even worse than Nero.
At least Joseph, Mary, and Jesus didn't get caught.
Yeah, well, we might not be so lucky if those guards decide to double back. I'll see what's taking so long.
Oh, Regis, you've got it all wrong. 2 rabbis walk into a tavern, and they've got a duck.
I hate to interrupt, but how's the wheel coming?
And the first rabbi asked the innkeeper if he serves ducks.
What am I doing? This old coot couldn't hear a thunderbolt if it hit him in the ear.
Watch it, Sonny. It's a long walk to Ostia.
I need a drink. Whoever heard of driving down a riverbed? Was this your idea, or did Regis suggest it?
Very funny. He's just a horse. No, there's nothing wrong with being a horse. I'm just saying.
One thing's for sure, Nero's guards will never spot us down here.
Exactly. Daddy boy, I know these parts better than an old dog knows his fleas. You can take it from me, there's absolutely no quicker way to Caesarea Philippi than straight down this riverbed.
But we're going to Ostia.
I know that.
Helena, were you ever in Bethlehem?
No, but my parents once passed through Nazareth. That's the town in Judea where Joseph and Mary lived.
But I thought Jesus was born in Bethlehem.
He was, but the story really begins before that. You see, in those days, Joseph worked as a carpenter. He had just become engaged to Mary, who lived nearby. Now, Nazareth is only a small town. For that matter, Israel is only a small country. And as Ben will tell you, the people have always hated being ruled by the Roman emperor. Just like today, they longed to be free and dreamed of the day God would send them a great leader. Some prepared to fight, and others, like Mary, prayed.
Peace be with you, Mary. The Lord is with you and has blessed you.
Mary was confused by the voice and wondered what it meant.
God is pleased with you. You will have a son and will call him Jesus. God will make him a king, and his kingdom will never end.
But how can this happen, since I am still a virgin?
There is nothing God cannot do. His Spirit will come to you, and his powers will rest on you. The child will be a holy child. He will be called the Son of God.
I am the Lord's servant. Let it happen to me as you have said.
And so it did. Mary soon learned she was going to have a baby. Because they were not yet married, Joseph thought the right thing to do was break off their engagement quietly.
Hey, why are we stopping here?
You folks stay here. I'll be right back.
Wait, where are you going?
Where's it look like I'm going? I have to talk to someone inside to find out the location of a safe house for you.
I don't like this, Ben. It could be a trap.
Milo's brought us this far. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That was really close.
Ben, let's get out of here. We can find Ostia on our own.
Milo said he'd be back. I think we should trust him.
Me too.
We'll wait just a while longer.
But Ben!
Why don't you continue with the story, Helena?
Well, one night, not long after he had called off the wedding, Joseph had a dream.
Joseph, you must not be afraid to wed Mary. God is the father of her baby, and you shall call him Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins.
The next morning, Joseph decided to go ahead with the wedding as planned. Shortly before the baby was due, the Roman emperor sent out an order to every country in his empire. Hoping to make it easier to collect taxes, he ordered the people to put their names on a register. This really upset many Jews. It reminded them they were not free.
Caesar Augustus!
Samuel.
Benjamin.
To prevent riots, the emperor ordered everyone to return to the place where they were born to register. This meant that Joseph had to go south to Bethlehem in the province of Judea. Bethlehem is known as the City of David because it is the place where the great shepherd King David was born. By the time Joseph and Mary arrived in Bethlehem, the baby was ready to be born. But the town was so crowded that when they finally found a place, there was no room left. And the baby had to be born in the stable.
She's ready. Yes, she's ready. There's no room at the inn, but this moment can't wait. The time has arrived. The time has come. Mary, oh Mary, your baby's a son. Mary, oh Mary, your baby's a
Not far away, a group of shepherds were tending their flock.
Whoa!
Don't be afraid. I have good news for you. Today your Savior has been born, who is Christ the Lord. You will find him in the town, lying in a manger.
It's the Lord who sent this message.
We must go to Bethlehem.
The shepherds told Mary and Joseph what they had heard about Jesus. Mary kept the things she had heard deep in her heart. And 8 days later, Mary and Joseph named their child Jesus, just as God's messenger had told them to do. Do you know one of my favorite things about that story? Ordinary shepherds were among the first to see Jesus.
I think that's my favorite story, Helena.
Mine, too.
I knew it was a trap. You tricked us, Milo.
Now, hold on, lad. This soldier's a friend, and he's gonna personally escort you to a safe house. It's just a short walk from here.
He'll escort us right to the lions. That's where he'll escort us.
You must be Zacchaeus. He's just as you described him, Ben. A little taller, maybe.
Cassius? Cassius Marcellus!
Thought I recognized that laugh.
You can relax, Zach. Cassius and I are old friends. Don't look so surprised, everyone. Tacticus isn't the only Christian in the Roman Guard. I don't know what we would have done without you, Milo.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Oh, no, it was nothing.
No, it was something.
Oh, my.
Goodbye, Milo. Take care.
Bye, Milo. Bye, Regis.
Safe journey.
Come. I'll take you to your hiding place until you can find a boat to take you to Shemadar.
Milo, wait!
What is it, lad? Forget something?
Well, yes. I forgot to thank you, and I owe you an apology.
Ah, you were just looking out for your friends.
Yes, but I think I went a little too far.
A trip like this makes everyone a little jittery. Why, once a long time ago, a family hired me to take them across the desert road to Egypt. Real nice folks. But they'd gotten themselves into some kind of trouble, and they were scared silly I was going to turn them in.
Zach?
I wish I could remember their names. Jared and Myra? No, that's not it.
Zach, come on.
Milo, I have to go. But thanks again for everything.
They had a little boy with them. That's right, Regis. Joseph and Mary.
Let's play hide and seek. Okay, now you hide, and I'll come find you. 1, 6, 3, 4, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Wow. Where'd you two come from? You're hungry, aren't you?
What happened in here?
I was just playing hide and seek with the kittens.
Kittens? What kittens?
Maybe the cubs belong to an African king.
Your Majesty!
Maybe they came from a circus. Look, I can trade them.
And what if they belong to Nero? You know what he does with them.
Oh, come on, Zach. They're too little to eat Christians.
Oh yeah? They're getting a pretty good start on me.
Stop that, Leo. Be nice like Theo. Can we keep them, Ben? Please? They don't have anyone to take care of them.
And starve the bears to madness. I want them fierce and foaming at the mouth when we release them on the Christians. And straighten these bars before the lion cubs. Phoebus, where are my cubs?
Surely they must be here somewhere.
Or maybe, and this is just a wild guess, they've escaped! Bring out the dogs! You find those cubs or I'll feed you to their mother.
I know how you feel. I don't know where my parents are either. But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you. Just like Ben and Helena take care of me.
We have to go forward without looking back. Walking in hope, keeping right on the track. But our choice of direction is made for the best. So walk in good faith, unafraid of the test. And you can be strong now, stronger than hope, strong as a lion when life hurts the most. We can be strong now, so walk in His light, walk in His light.
Nobody's ever gonna hurt you.
There! That's where the elephant smashed the cage.
It's no use. The rain's washed away any scent of the cubs.
Then back to the docks. We'll retrace our steps from there.
Hail, Amicus!
Ah, Ben, good to see you. But I'm afraid there's no show today.
Well, that's not why we're here. I was hoping you could help me with a little problem. Actually, two little problems.
Of course, Ben. Anything at all.
We were wondering if you lost 2 lion cubs.
Lion cubs? You had the lion cubs? Ben, they belong to Nero. They're being trained by Crassus for the Imperial Games.
I knew it.
Nobody can keep lions anymore, except Nero. That's why I'm closing up. When feeding Christians to lions is entertainment, it's time to move on.
If you can't have lions, then what's in there?
Mangler, give us your fearsome roar. Crassus didn't want him. Said he was too old. When they took Mangler's family, they took away his pride. He's been like this for years.
Well, what do we do with the cubs?
I wish I could help, but I'm sailing back to Africa tomorrow night.
Did you say Africa?
Oh, no. No. Ben, if I were to get caught with Nero's cubs... I'm not afraid for myself, but Salim is the captain of the boat, and I know he'd never allow it, especially since he has to go through Shemidar to get there.
We'd like passage to Shemidar, and we want to drop off 2 lion cubs in Africa.
2 cubs to Africa? Plus your safe passage to Shemidar? No problem.
Now,
Will you be paying in gold, silver, or precious gems? Is that it?
Of course not.
We have this gingerbread too.
Gingerbread?
It's really good.
I'm sorry, my friends. Really? You don't say. Are you sure? Welcome, brother. My wife says you're Ben, the Christian Storykeeper. We are Christians just like you.
Does that mean you'll take the cups for free?
Absolutely not. Your Ben can pay with something far more valuable than gold. A story for my family.
And everywhere Jesus went, crowds flocked to see him. One day, some people brought out a man who could not hear or speak. They wanted Jesus to touch him also. Jesus took the man away by himself.
Ephatha, be opened.
The man began to stutter. I can speak. I can hear. I can hear. I can speak. Jesus told the man to keep it a secret. But could you have? I can hear. I can speak.
How well he does everything.
Wow, he can make people hear.
And speak. And so the story just spread and spread.
And it's going to keep spreading too, because I'm going to tell everyone back home. So, it's all set. Just be here and have the cups ready by midnight tomorrow. Good gingerbread.
Well, Ben, you did it.
Yes, Cyrus, but how do we tell poor Marcus?
Dear God, thank you for letting me find Leo and Theo. And thank you for Ben and Helena. And for letting us all come and live with them. Amen.
Marcus, we need to talk.
It's not fair. I promised I'd take care of them.
But Marcus, we have to think about what's best for the cubs.
We agreed to keep them till we found a home for them, right? Well, we found a home for them. In Africa, where Nero and his trainers can never touch them.
So, they can't go to Shamadar?
I'm afraid not, dear.
We'll return them to their rightful home, where they'll be happy and free.
Marcus, you have to be strong now.
Okay. Leo and Theo, we have to be strong now.
Oh, that must be Amicus.
We don't want your money!
Oh no, he's got the cubs too?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm afraid I have more bad news. Crassus also has their mother.
Then we've got to rescue them. All of them.
Marcus, you don't know what you're saying. It's too risky.
But Helena said if you lose your sheep, you have to go find it.
He has a point, my friend.
Ben, you can't be serious. I know that place. Even if you get in, Crassus has guards everywhere. And how do you expect to handle an adult lion? That requires someone with skill, training, experience.
And, most importantly, a big enough wagon and a cage.
How did I let you talk me into this? Ben, if we get caught, I'll lose everything.
Amicus, there's a difference between losing and giving. Thanks to you and your wagon, hundreds of Christians will never have to face these lions.
Huh. I never thought my little circus could be so important.
Well, here we are. You all know what to do.
What is this thing? It's an elephant horn.
All right. Brace yourselves.
Hey, I think we're supposed to take this out.
Now, Amicus!
Theo! Theo!
All right, Chewie, it's showtime!
Amicus, are you in position? Go!
Let your mom know you're here.
Guards, bring the dogs!
Here they come! Prepare to cast off!
Just a little more slack and I'll have it.
Well, if it isn't Amicus and his little traveling circus. Traveling away with my lions, are you?
We're sending them home.
Oh, they're going home, all right. Take them! Wait, I remember you. You're that toothless, flea-bitten handsman. Back! Back! I'm warning you.
Chewie, Mangler, good work.
Looks like Mangle has found his pride again.
Well, Leo and Theo, looks like you found your family after all. Maybe one day I'll find mine, too.
You don't fool me. You'd eat me if you could.
Stand clear!
Hey, let go!
I can't believe we're finally on our way to Shemhadar. Me either. Are we almost there?
Sail away, little Christians. Sail to the ends of the earth. But know this, I will find you, and vengeance will be mine.
Justin! That funny light is still following us.
Marcus, I told you. It's just the reflection of the moon.
Nope. I know what the moon looks like.
Children, we're ready for you.
The wedding!
We are gathered here tonight for the marriage of Miriam and Tacticus. Is there a dowry for the bride?
But these are yours and Mother's. They've been in the family for generations.
And they will be for many more.
Miriam and Tacticus, you share both love and courage. Now, in your joining, may you also share the love of God, and with that love, build a home that will honor Him forever.
As captain of this fine vessel, I pronounce you husband and wife.
I'm so happy for you. I just wish I could give you a better gift.
the great fire.
He doesn't think they're alive. I know they're not.
Well, the gift we really want is for you to be our daughter.
You do? God's helping everybody find parents, except for us.
He hasn't forgotten you, boys. Just sometimes it's hard to see what he's doing.
I'll say.
I have an idea. Why don't we get ready for bed, and I'll tell you a story about what Jesus did when his disciples thought he'd forgotten about them. Do you remember what Jesus said about the way we should treat children?
What? What did he say?
Well, Marcus, one day Jesus and his disciples were on the road to Jerusalem. It had been a long journey. The disciples had become irritable and were quarreling with each other.
What were you arguing about earlier?
As it turned out, they had been arguing about which one of them was the most important.
I've already told you that my kingdom belongs to people who are like this child.
The disciples knew how important children were to Jesus because of something that had happened on another occasion.
Let the boys and girls come to me. Don't stop them. Anyone who does not accept God's kingdom like a little boy or girl will not get inside.
So you see, Marcus, Jesus holds children in very high regard. Good night, my angels.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm looking for that funny light I saw before. But I really saw it.
Go to sleep, Marcus. You're so tired you're already dreaming.
What are we doing here?
Port Said is too dangerous, Zach. It's still a Roman outpost, and the soldiers will be looking for me and Tacticus. That's why you, Justin, Marcus, Helena, Tacticus, and myself will cross to Shemadar through the desert from here.
The desert?
The others will take the shorter road from the port.
But that means splitting up.
It's for the best, Anna. You and Miriam and everyone else will be in Shemhadar long before us, and we'll expect a big hug, just like this.
Miriam, when you get to Said, ask for a scribe named Yakov. He may have word of Justin and Marcus's parents.
Do you think they could still be alive?
For their sake, we must hope so.
Goodbye. See you in Shemadar.
Goodbye, Anna.
See you there.
God be with you! Ben, how are we going to cross 200 miles of desert wasteland without a wagon?
You're killing me, Reach. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, Ben! Right on time. So nice to see you all again.
Milo? Oh, no.
What's wrong, Zach?
You'll see.
And then there was the time I led the 200 Ethiopians across the Negev. Now, what were their names? Issachar, Nagin, Ripti, I remember him, Manitoubanus.
Ben, wake me when it's over. Further to Shemhadar.
2 more days, Regis? 2.5. He thinks we'll be delayed by raiders.
What are you talking about? He's just a dumb horse.
You were saying, hang on, everyone! Hey! You Christian!
We're boxed in!
taking us?
To bounty hunters. Where else? You and your convert will fetch a huge price. You're both still wanted by the Emperor.
No!
Yes, an advance on your fee.
Look, you have what you want in us. Let the others go free.
They are free. Free to die of thirst.
Are you all right?
We're fine! Ben! Tacticus! Where's he taking you?
The children's safe!
Ben! Where are you going? Be strong!
Water? Anyone? Don't you wish you'd killed me when you had the chance in Rome?
Give me a sword and I'll make it up to you now.
Easy, Tacticus, easy.
I told you I was a great climber. Just another 10 cubits and... Whoa!
Zach, don't let go!
Great! Now my nose itches. It's Regis! Regis, lower the rope like a nice horsey. Please, Regis, I'll never call you dumb again.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right, everyone. A quick drink of water, then we've got to find Ben and Tacticus.
The horse was tied to your camel. You tied the knot?
Just don't lose them. Remember, Baker, dead or alive, the reward money is the same.
No, Tacticus. You must preserve your strength. We may yet have a chance to use it.
Oh, great. We've lost their tracks.
What are we gonna do?
Just keep walking, everybody.
I think God's gonna help us find Ben and Tacticus, even if we can't see them.
That's the spirit, Marcus.
Hey, look!
Milo, what's wrong?
From the looks of these tracks, Ben's not gonna last much longer.
Ben! Ben!
How fitting that the baker gets baked in the end.
I'm just a man in a troubled land, and I don't have the strength to carry on alone.
You're not alone. This is your home. The ones you love and the God you serve are near, so very near.
We must live our lives, we must face the flames, we must stand for the right, for eternity. There are lives to save, there's a truth to tell, there's a power here, a strength to carry on.
Please help Ben. Just give him the strength to walk.
If your God answers prayer, why has he left you to die in the desert?
We're not dead yet. Ben, are you all right?
Of course, Tacticus. I just needed a little nap.
We're breaking camp. If we don't keep walking, they'll kill us.
Tacticus, listen to me. I can't walk.
I can't let you die in this desert.
Tell me, Tacticus, who will carry you when your strength is gone?
Master, look!
Go get him!
Nice horsey. Stay horsey. Dumb horsey.
What took you so long? Get back in line and watch that horse.
Ben! Tacticus, it's Zack! Zack is here!
Yes, Ben, of course he is. No, try to relax.
And look, Helena's up ahead too!
You're delirious. You can't see Helena.
Then who's that? It's that woman again!
I order you to let them go!
Kill her!
Stop!
I've sharpened this blade on better men than you!
Yes, but not quicker.
I believe you have something in mind.
You won't be so brave as you die of thirst!
Give us our water, and I'll let you go free.
At least you still fight like a Roman. Prepare to die like one. Well, it looks like you're going to kill me after all. But at least I'm taking you with me. No! You're not. No, Tacticus. This time you won't escape me.
Nihilus, take my hand.
No, I want your life.
Hey now. Nicely be on the job.
I think I see an oasis with palm trees and water too.
I don't think the children can last much longer.
Zack, how much water is left? Here, Marcus, drink this. How's that? Better?
Yeah. Now I see our parents waving.
Marcus, don't start this again. I'm telling you, the only thing out there is sand. And Mom? And Dad?
Yeah! Mom! Dad! I knew we'd see you again. I knew it!
Regis, I just want to say, well, thanks. We couldn't have done it without you.
Well, what are you talking to him for? He's just a dumb horse.
On such a happy night, how fitting it is to tell a happy story.
This will be the first time we've heard one, without being chased or having to hide. I can get used to this.
You're right, Cyrus. And so it is for all of us, as we carry these stories from here to the ends of the earth. Each of us can be a story keeper.
Even me?
Even you, Marcus. And as we pass these stories on, may others come to find the love of Jesus just as we have. Until one day, there are as many story keepers as there are stars in the sky.
I saw him standing by the water, looking out across the troubled sea, thinking about some tired and weary sailors. And you know that one of them was me. I guess you know that one of them was me. I saw his hand upon the blind man, who reached out to touch what he could not see. And his faith let us all see much deeper. Just as I was blind, now I believe. And we all were blind, now we believe. When I was on that road searching for him, when it seemed like I was just the only one, I found there were many gone before me, and many more of us to come. I saw him walk among the people. I heard him speak of love without a word, and his arms caressed a world of hurting people. Oh, words cannot express what I have known. Cannot express what I have known. When I was on that road searching for him, and it seemed like I was just the only one. Now I know there were many gone before me, and many more of us to come. When I was on that road searching for him, and it seemed like I was just the only one. Now I know there were many gone before me, and many, many more of us to come, us to come. I saw him standing by the water, his presence calmed an angry sea, reaching out to a world